What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you because Myka Stauffer has finally put out a statement after the whole Huxley return situation where she literally had her Chinese adopted son for 2 years and then returned him back to we don't even know where. So get ready to pay close attention, grab a snack, and wash it down with some hot tea. And honestly, I don't even know if this is tea at this point because where is Huxley? Like, I haven't read this yet, so you guys are gonna see my first reactions. Let's get right into it. But if you guys are not hip to the whole Huxley situation, definitely go check out my videos. But Myka Stauffer had an adopted son for a couple of years and then returned him. We don't know where he is right now. People are upset. It's been a whole situation and she's finally speaking out on it. She says, "I want to first apologize for the uproar and take full responsibility for all the hurt that I have caused. This choice has caused so many people heartbreak and I'm sorry for letting down so many women that looked up to me as a mother. I'm sorry for the confusion and the pain I have caused, and I'm sorry for not being able to tell more of my story from the beginning. I could have never anticipated the incidents which occurred on a private level to ever have happened." Interesting. "And I was trying my best to navigate the hardest thing I've ever been through." Okay, so just adopting a child. "I apologize for being so naive when I started the adoption process. I was not selective or fully equipped or prepared." Not selective, does that mean Huxley was not good enough? "I received 1 day of watching an at-home online video training and gained my adoption certificate, which was required by my accredited adoption agency." Okay. "For me, I needed more training. I can't say I wish this never happened because I am so glad Huxley is here and getting all the help he needs." Here? Is he back with them? "I also know that even though he is happier in his new home," okay, never mind, "and doing better, that he still experienced trauma, and I'm sorry. No adoptee deserves any more trauma. I wanted to help so bad. I was willing to bring home any child that needed me. For this, I was naive, foolish, and arrogant. I wish so bad I would have been more prepared and done more. Adoption and all special needs are amazing, and I have a ton of respect for every adoptee, adoption parent, and special needs parent. I look up to you in a million ways, and I'm sorry for hurting the community in any way. Lastly, to debunk a couple of rumors, we did not adopt a child to gain wealth," which they kind of did gain the wealth though, and popularity. "While we did receive a small portion of money from featuring Huxley in videos and his journey, every penny and much more went back to his care." Okay. "Getting Huxley the care and services he needed was very expensive, and we made sure he got every service and resource we could possibly find. Secondly, we are not under any type of investigation. I hope we can share more of my side of the story soon. And lastly, I'm so sorry for letting you down. I also want to mention that moms need a safe place to ask for help when they are struggling. No questions asked. We love Huxley and know that this was the right decision for him in his future. Praying that Huxley only has the best future in the entire world." I need a sip of water after that. Wow, okay. Answers. Did we get any? No. No answers. I don't know how to feel. I almost feel like she was kind of selfish in the way because she was talking mostly about herself and never really about Huxley. I mean, like, what could have he done to her to be given up like this? Like, there is still no answer to why his, like, hand was duct taped and the little mini hand was put on it. Like, that situation still has me triggered. Like, I will forever bring that up because that could, like, you can't forgive that. You can't forgive that type of behavior. And I definitely understand why people are shaming her as a mother because she's been through it. Like, canceled more than anyone really has been in a long time. But, like, this is the point, and I don't think like kind of like apologizing and posting on Instagram is fully going to resolve the problem. People were still really upset. Even people who, like my friends who are adopted, who don't even pay attention to YouTube, don't even watch my videos, they are still upset over the whole situation, asking about Huxley because we still don't know where he is. We're assuming he's in a new home, but remember in her main video, she posted about Huxley's like whole return situation, disappearance from the family because, you know, they went a long time without showing Huxley. It has been a month since she posted that video, and you know, her life has been flipped upside down. She lost all of her sponsorships. She is getting tons of hate. She lost a lot of followers, and then she bought a lot of followers to make up for those lost followers, which is still very cringe to me. Like, why would you like buy followers as a coping mechanism? Like, do you have to have a certain amount of followers for your like sponsors? Like, at this point, she has no sponsors left. But her husband has been posting online. If you've not seen my last video, I literally talk about how he posted about a whole like lottery thing that should not be happening. If you want to see more details, go check out that video, because YouTube was kind of upset with me for posting it. I've been in a lot of YouTube trouble lately, and you know, Myka has been reporting a lot of videos, striking them down for like false copywriting. Like, no girl, this is free use, and we are able to use your content, and you're not going to scare people away from exposing like what is going on. It's totally corrupt, and it's like a series of unfortunate events with Huxley, and it's only getting worse. And this apology did not make me, like, I've had a minute now to think about it now that I've been talking, and I don't feel satisfied. I just feel like I still want to know where Huxley is. And also I'm questioning the police department. Like, okay, did you guys like secure where Huxley is? Like, you put out a whole statement on the situation. Like, are you going to go back and let us know like the status of this? Because a lot of people are concerned, and I see a lot of clips merging online of Myka, and I just want to like note out something. You may have seen this too. There's a lot of like Asian text writing in the top of the screen, a lot of times moving past the screen, because this story has reached China. Because when you take a child from China and you take them to another country and things like this happen to them, like people are going to talk about it. Like, that's big news. I told you guys in the past that my neighbor was like a Russian adopted child, and he had to run away, and then the whole situation went down and news people were there. So it was a whole story, and now people in China are talking about this story too, and they're reposting it and they're talking about it. Those people are invested because that's their people. Like, you're not going to treat him like this. Like, people over here are so concerned. The whole world is concerned and want to know where the child is. Like, not to be a creep or to be like, I don't know, following him to the max, if you know what I'm trying to say. But like, we just want to know that he's like secured and fine. Like, will the agency put out a statement? Like, why did the agency say they did not have him whenever she's bringing up the agency in her apology? A lot of things are just not making sense to me. And it's honestly giving me a headache at this point. I'm just like, what's gonna be next? Like, are they just gonna start posting normal on Myka's page? Like, is the next post gonna be an ad? Like, are they gonna get more sponsors again? Like, is the dad gonna continue to sell his brushes with the $500 giveaway? Like, that's not a giveaway. It's just so unfortunate to see this family that was like kind of thriving and like really just like, I don't know, doing a lot on YouTube. You know, they have multiple channels, they have a lot of subscribers. They were really like at their prime. And them just like talking about the return of Huxley just set everyone over the edge, as they should, because it's not right. It's never been right. People are upset. I'm still bothered by it. Like, I get messages all the time from you guys on Instagram, and I'm like, how do you feel? Because a lot of you guys are adopted. A lot of you guys are Chinese. A lot of you guys think that it's just completely like white, what's it called, white savior complex. And I don't even want to get into that, because I've talked about that in one of my videos. Some of y'all got upset, but it's totally that. And she, in her apology, really just talked about herself. And to me, it makes me think that this, at the end of the day, was always about her. She said it wasn't about the wealth and stuff, but it was definitely about her and her feeling like a great person after taking one training. So you're gonna go adopt a child from another country who speaks another language, who has a disability, and then you're gonna take one training. It's just like, what in the like white mom Instagram is going on? Like, did she put a filter on it and just call it a day? Like, obviously it did not last, because she had to delete the post. She freaking returned Huxley, and now we're here today still talking about it. And I'm telling you, this apology is going to make news headlines, because she has been talked about a ton, probably the most she's ever been talked about in her life, which is crazy, because it's like cancellation mode. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you comment. My heart is racing and I'm still thirsty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I always try to update you as soon as I see the tea, but this is not even tea. This is like a literal, well, should be investigation, but it's not, I guess. Like, we need to follow up with that police department like we did a few weeks ago. Like, where's that energy? But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you stay safe out there, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.